It might surprise you to hear this, but some of the sweetest treats you've enjoyed your whole life could now be silently harming your heart, weakening your legs, and even clouding your memory without you feeling a thing until it's too late. After the age of 60, your body's response to sugar, fat, and certain food additives changes dramatically. What once was just a small indulgence can now lead to blood sugar spikes, inflammation in your joints, and even a slower, weaker brain. But here's the good news. Enjoying dessert doesn't have to be off the table. In fact, there are delicious, satisfying options that not only satisfy your sweet tooth, they actively protect your health. Today, we'll cover 3 desserts you can enjoy guilt-free, ones that boost your heart health, protect your brain, and keep your energy steady. And 3 desserts you should never touch, the ones that seem harmless, but actually accelerate aging, reduce your mobility, and increase your risk of serious health problems. Stick with me until the very end because I'll reveal the single most deceptively dangerous dessert for seniors, one that's in almost every supermarket bakery. For many of us, dessert is more than just food. It's tradition, celebration, and comfort. A slice of cake at a birthday, ice cream on a summer afternoon, a donut with your morning coffee. But here's the reality. After age 60, your metabolism slows, your insulin sensitivity drops, and your circulation becomes more vulnerable. Foods that cause rapid changes in blood sugar and inflammation don't just affect your waistline, they can damage blood vessels, reduce nerve function, and even slowly take away the independence you've worked so hard to keep. That's why this video isn't about cutting out joy. It's about choosing joy that keeps you strong. Let's start with the good news. The desserts you can enjoy without fear.
Section 1. 3 guilt-free desserts seniors can enjoy. 1. Dark chocolate, the sweet shield for your heart and brain. When you think of dessert that's actually healthy, dark chocolate might feel too good to be true. But for seniors, it's one of the most powerful sweet medicines you can keep in your pantry. The magic lies in flavanols, plant compounds in cocoa that improve blood vessel flexibility, increase circulation, and protect against oxidative stress. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your brain, muscles, and heart. A Harvard study found that older adults who consumed moderate amounts of flavanol-rich chocolate had better memory scores and faster cognitive processing compared to those who didn't. For your heart, dark chocolate helps reduce LDL cholesterol and blood pressure, 2 of the biggest threats to senior health. And for your mood, chocolate triggers the release of serotonin and endorphins, which can ease stress and even improve sleep quality. Best choice? 70% cocoa or higher. How to enjoy it? Break off a few squares after dinner, melt it and drizzle over berries, or stir it into warm milk for a rich, hot cocoa. Pro tip? Avoid milk chocolate or candy bar versions. The extra sugar cancels out the benefits.
2. Baked apples, nature's sweet comfort. If dessert had a grandmother-approved option, it would be the baked apple. Apples are rich in pectin, a type of soluble fiber that helps lower cholesterol, stabilize blood sugar, and feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut, supporting digestion and immune health. When you bake them, the natural sweetness intensifies, so there's no need for added sugar. Plus, apples are loaded with quercetin, an antioxidant that protects your brain cells from age-related damage. For seniors dealing with constipation, the fiber and water content in apples also help keep things moving naturally. No harsh laxatives needed. How to make it? Core an apple, stuff it with a mix of oats, cinnamon, and a few crushed walnuts, then bake until tender. It tastes indulgent, but delivers steady, sustained energy instead of a sugar crash.
3. Chia pudding, the omega-3 dessert for joint and brain health. Tiny, humble chia seeds are one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, essential for reducing inflammation in your joints, protecting brain health, and keeping your skin hydrated. When soaked, chia seeds absorb liquid and form a pudding-like texture that's naturally creamy without dairy or added sugar. They also deliver protein and fiber, which help keep blood sugar stable, crucial for preventing those post-dessert energy crashes. Research from the National Institutes of Health shows omega-3s can slow cognitive decline and reduce symptoms of arthritis. That means a bowl of chia pudding isn't just dessert, it's a joint-friendly, brain-loving treat. How to make it? Mix 3 tablespoons of chia seeds with 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, add a touch of vanilla, and refrigerate overnight. In the morning, top with berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon. These 3 desserts prove you can indulge and protect your health at the same time. But now, we need to talk about the other side of the table, the desserts that seem harmless, but are actually sabotaging your strength, balance, and independence.
Section 2. 3 desserts seniors should never touch. 1. Ice cream, the frozen threat to your arteries. On a hot day, nothing feels more inviting than a scoop of ice cream. But for seniors, this cold comfort hides a dangerous combination: high sugar and saturated fat. The sugar spikes your blood glucose, triggering inflammation in your blood vessels. The saturated fat raises LDL cholesterol, thickening your arteries and reducing circulation, especially to your legs and feet. Poor circulation isn't just about cold toes. It means slower healing, weaker muscles, and a higher risk of falls. Hidden danger? Many commercial ice creams also contain artificial flavors, stabilizers, and emulsifiers that disrupt gut health, leading to bloating, discomfort, and weaker immunity. Why it's worse after 60? Your body takes longer to metabolize both sugar and fat, meaning these effects last longer and cause more damage than they would at 30 or 40.
2. Donuts, the triple attack on senior health. Donuts are more than just fried dough with sugar. They're a perfect storm for aging faster. Trans fats in the frying oil promote inflammation in joints and blood vessels. Refined sugar spikes and crashes your blood glucose, affecting brain clarity and energy. White flour causes a rapid insulin response, leading to fat storage and increased risk of type 2 diabetes. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that high consumption of fried, sugar-laden pastries is linked to reduced cognitive performance in older adults. And here's the worst part: the damage isn't always immediate. It builds slowly, weakening your legs, your heart, and even your reflexes over months and years.
3. Store-bought cakes, the silent mobility killer. Supermarket cakes might look festive, but under the frosting, they're one of the most harmful desserts for seniors. They combine high sugar, refined flour, cheap vegetable oils, and chemical preservatives, all of which drive inflammation, impair circulation, and weaken muscles. The sugar alone accelerates glycation, a process that damages collagen, the protein that keeps your joints, skin, and blood vessels flexible. That means stiffer knees, tighter arteries, and more visible signs of aging. Many also contain artificial food dyes, which some studies link to hyperactivity, inflammation, and even memory issues in sensitive individuals. Here's the truth. You don't have to give up dessert to protect your health after 60. You just have to choose desserts that work with your body instead of against it. Dark chocolate, baked apples, and chia pudding don't just taste good, they nourish your brain, protect your heart,
and keep your legs strong so you can keep doing the things you love. Ice cream, donuts, and store-bought cakes, on the other hand, slowly chip away at your energy, mobility, and independence. Every dessert is a choice, a vote for more strength or more struggle. Choose the ones that let you move, think, and live with confidence. If you found this helpful, type "sweet" in the comments so I know you're still with me. And share this video with a friend who loves dessert. They'll thank you later.